Oh, hey, Lori, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, Brian. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm pretty happy because I just worked out all the conical equations and did a synthesis. Uh, Found out the scientific explanation for astrology.
Do you share?
Well, okay, well, you know how sound resonates in like a pipe organ, and uh, radio waves resonate in microphones and things like that.
Tell us about the pipe
They have
organ.
pipe organ.
What?
It's a big tube, copper tube, and it resonates sound. And so whenever you have anything like a microphone has a coil inside it that resonates the RF waves, the radio waves. And MRIs have a coil in them. Guitar pickups have a coil in them. I worked out that the DNA is similarly a pickup. It picks up neutrino frequencies.
Okay.
Neutrinos are something we don't know much about, but they send the signal that our DNA is picking up. So no longer is our DNA just something in us that is pre-programmed for us how to be. We are receiving the signals from all the stars collectively.
What signals? Go into that.
Well, when you're born is very important. The date you're born is very important.
Why?
Because every coil is issued on a certain date, and it's initialized on that date, and that's the positioning of the stars on the day it's initialized. Your DNA is very important. And so when I did all the equations, did a total calculation, it proves almost without a doubt. See, Einstein was the first. He said energy equals mass, right? And then John Wheeler at Princeton said energy is information. And see, I took that and then used the equations for receiving a signal, just assuming that our DNA is a receiver of neutrinos. And I found out it perfectly lines up with everything. And it lines up with astrological predictions and things like that.
In what
And
ways?
the question is, how did the ancients know about it? Well, you know, time you know the date, where the stars are is the signal. You know, you're receiving signals from stars.
Uh-huh.
And on that date, and that determines how you're going to be, because your DNA is something that was made on a certain date itself. In fact, did you come and see the crop circles today?
No. Tell us about the crop circles.
Okay, well, here on 1/11 this year, these crop circles formed. That's when they peaked out, and you know, now they're a little beat up. They're marsh circles, actually, and this is where the starmen land.
Starmen?
Yes, my neighbors told me about the starmen who land here, and they bring, you know, over the centuries they've seeded different, you know, people and things and animals. But yeah, that's
All right.
what they tell me about. But one day I'll tell you all about that.
Okay. Well, thanks, Brian. Do
Thank
you
you.
have any parting words of wisdom before we go?
Just remember, there is a scientific explanation for astrology.
Thank you.